Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Still Speaks video, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button and they rang that bell and turn on all notifications so they can be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. It's free for you and it means the absolute world to me. And speaking of meaning the world to me, click the link down below and check out my band's music. It helps me out more than you know. Anyhow, this is a brand new map out there on the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. It is currently being tested. It's called Escarpment. I think it is a 2v. It's obviously a 2v2 map. But then again, you can always put a third player here and really mix it up. I don't know if you should do that, but it would be quite interesting. It could also be an interesting 1v1. But then again, this bridge here, it really does suggest north and south, right? So let's just keep it at that. I just think these are cool expansions that either team could get. This could also be a really good 1v1 starting here and across. We got the other player. So yeah, that could be really neat, or here and, you know, vice versa. So that's really neat. So again, this map is brand new. It is in the testing phase. It is not done. It's called Escarpment. And if you want to get involved in testing maps, you gotta join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and ask about them. Ask the cool people, because I know someone like Aussie, who hardly ever plays anymore, actually saw these maps. You know, he's all like, wow, there's new maps in Supreme Commander 2. Well, yeah, there are. They are. This is the third new one, and I love it. I really want to make the time to make one of my own. But let's go over how this map goes. We've got some choke points right here. Some, you know, no-go zones, and a land bridge in the center, more choke points. It's symmetrical, of course, and we got expansion, so that is rad. So let's hit that play button and get on with it, shall we? Let's introduce the players. I know I talk a lot, but we're going to get on with it. But anyhow, there's the Eco Viewer by Alpha X right here in the right-hand corner. We got the players, the mass per second, the energy per second, the research, and the research per minute. So Alpha X, big shout out to that guy. Thank you for sending me this Eco Viewer and making it for the community. It is been quite a game changer. So Team 1 is up to the north and Team 2 is down to the south. Let's introduce Team 1 first. We got Rico spawning in as the Brown Cyber Commander, dropping down a research station opener with a whole bunch of eco. He's brown because he doesn't want to be flushed on down. I'm kidding, of course. It's harder to see him. Look at this, like, up close. It's harder to see him from the brown map. That is camouflage. That's one way people do it. So he's opening with the research station. Then we got Killfisch. I'm going to call him Killfisch because that's what I'm seeing. And I know it's not spelled fish, but that's what I'm calling you. Killfisch spawning in as the red Cyber Commander, dropping down a double land factory opener and ecoing all the things, of course. And their opponents, Team 2. Oh, no. We got a legend. We got Iron Commander spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener and ecoing all the things, of course. He's getting right to it. He's not even taking time. And then his teammate, we got, hey, I haven't seen Hope in a long time. Hey, Hope, how you doing? Hope spawning in as the white UEF Commander, dropping down a double research station opener. I bet you he's putting guns on those things and he's really guarding yeah, he's got a triple research station opener. So hang on, I want to pause this and talk about something. Look at the dust on the map. Look at that cool detail. I like that. That's a neat little detail. This is a dusty map. It's either dust or it's clouds or fog, or I don't think it's fog. But it's all over. That's pretty neat. That's a cool detail. So Vanity, Maxing, and Alpex work on these maps together. Gotta say, I love it. And the pros, like Iron Commander and now Hope, are playing, along with people like Recode and Killfisch. Not saying that Hope and Killfisch aren't great players. They really are. Let's just see how they do against some of the best players in the world. Yeah, Iron Commander's noping on out of there with his loyalists. They're like, nah, don't want none of that. But we got some loyalists coming up the center. Let's see how they do. And Killfisch has loyalists of his own that may or may not have an effect here. Let's see how they do. I'm going to see Iron Commanders, how they do. How are they doing? Ooh, they're going to get that engineer, and boom! Down goes an engineer. But all those guys are pretty much dead. And Iron Commander didn't get much done in the center because of there's a nice little point defense. And Killfisch is like, I'm going to go right down the middle. But Iron Commander decided to put down a point defense. So I think point defense might be really strong here. Because this is like a no-go zone. That's like 2. See, these are point defense. They have 6,000 health at base, I think. Yeah, 6,000 health at base. And point defense at 4,000. So it's like, it costs about half as much more. So it's like, well, 360 to 200, like 200, 240 or 200, I think. Costs about a little less than a factory. And it's got like about half of the health more. Oh! Structure detonate! Devastating. Killfisch is looking mighty lonely. But yeah, the reason that these are being built is mainly for the research, I think, obviously. But the fact that they have guns on them, that's pretty good too. Sucking up delicious, yummy mass, stat mass. Yo, good job there, Iron Commander. Now, these can actually get anti-air on them, so... Oh! Structure detonate from Recode, repaying the favor. Yeah, point defense must be really strong on this map. Really good of Hope to build this factory right by Iron Commander's point defense. Trying to get his point defense creep on. Hope has already secured an expansion. Ooh, structure detonate once again. Very powerful. Very, very strong. TML on the ACU for Recode. Yeah, that's going to be useful. That engineer sucking up delicious yummy mass should be helping out this not mass extractor. This point defense. Boom! And down it goes. Pushing units up just to kill a single loyalist. Yeah, that factory might go down. No. Recode not. Oh, that factory did go down. That point defense really did the trick. Recode taking a lot of damage. Hope, for some reason, creeping in with research stations. I don't know why he's creeping in with research stations. Well, I know why. He likes getting that research. And he likes, look how much longer it takes to chew through this, right? A point defense probably would have died. Yeah, point defense would be dead by now. But this gets to survive just a little bit longer. Hope taking a lot of damage. Falling back to a point defense here. He'll be A-okay. Killfisch not looking very pretty here. Yeah, this could be the end. Ooh, Killfisch. Oh! He had like 46 health hit points. Iron Commander should just... No, he can't walk over and do that. He'd have to survive the ACU explosion. Somebody repair this ACU. Building a recycler. A good move. A good choice. But we got Hope's meteors here. Riggedy wrecking things. This recycler might not get to be a recycler. Hope with the research station creep, land factory. Those at home do know that research station creeps don't always work. They're expensive. Oh man, that recycler's gone. Almost killed a meteor. But yeah, research station creeps aren't common. They're expensive, but they're effective, especially if you got air. You're against air and land, and you have unlocked both anti-air and point defense on them. So that gives them like a 3x3 versatility because they're giving you research. They got the anti-air and they got the point defense. And they're a little bit more tanky. Look at this. This one's got some veterancy on it. Got up to like, he probably maybe researched the upgrade for the health on the units, maybe the training on them. Wow. That got structure detonated right in Killfish's face. Killfish has been low on health like over and over again. Now, just so you know, those at home know, recyclers aren't the best against small units. They get the job done, right? They get the job done, but look how long it takes. I like this. This is funny. The engineer recycling a recycler. That's just poetic. Yeah, 2 at once will get the job done. 3 is the magic number of recyclers you want to kill a megalith. So 3 is a good number for that. Now Hope, being an absolute butthead here, building a bunch of shields and forged artillery to just bombard this section of the map. Very effective, really. Shields going down for Hope back here at a fallback point for Iron Commander. Iron Commander investing heavily in the Cobras. Recode hitting it with the nanobot weapon. Very effective against groups of enemies. Look at this. These enemies do not stand a chance. Recode and Killfish breaking through. Killfish getting some damage done. Structure detonate, taking out some units. Got to keep these units moving. Got to get into that core mass. Yeah. Nice use of recyclers there. Now, Killfish at minute 13 has decided to put down a gantry. Who's going to take... Somebody should saturate this with mass extractors. Hope really investing heavily on these fortified artillery. They're not accurate. Look at how they barely touch this thing. They're damaging it, but it's very slow. It's very slow. There it is. Yeah, that engineer just got wrecked. Killfish doing a smart move, going around the back. You better keep going. Keep going. Oh, there's a group of units defending. There must be radar somewhere for Iron Commander. Does he have radar? Does he see this coming? Is he aware of this? Yeah, this radar right here would probably show it. Hope knows they're there. Need to push in and do some work with these guys. That could change the tide of battle. Take out all of this mass. Megalith in the oven. Finally capping this expansion. Very good. Yeah, this is not going Killerfish's way at all. No, that wasn't very effective. This Megalith just sitting there. Guess that Megalith's been there a while. You know, there's not a lot of units to stop the Megalith. Stopping it is deadly when there's fortified artillery landing on your head. That is so much fortified artillery, dude. So much. Alright, so that Mega is annihilating Iron Commander's army. You gotta keep it moving. Just push it up. Don't go for the factories, go for the mass. Gotta keep it moving. What is Killerfish going for? Get too close, it could activate the point defense on those things. And down it goes. That little Megalith is gone. Is Rico gonna suck up that delicious yummy mass? Dat mass, yo. Yo, Rico is standing on nothing. Living on the edge, actually. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot not. Yeah, oh no, those quantum disruptor. Yeah, those are disruptor stations. Not okay. Everything's gonna get wiped off the map with those. And they are anti-air here. And there we go. Core mass being taken out. Iron Commander is losing his core mass. But then again, Killerfish has. And Rico lost that too. And Iron Commander is building on his opponent's base. But that was a pretty good move. Taking out most of that core mass. This isn't going to be worth it. Yeah, Iron Commander putting up some defenses. Not really working that well. But Rico's in trouble if he keeps going that way. Alright. Unit. Oh, wow. Rico took out that factory. Pretty good. Yeah, Hope really... He really does have a disruptor station. And it's going right for the gantry. Disruptor stations do a lot of damage. Do I hear Cybern? I do hear Cybern artillery. But Hope is pushing in with his ACO. He doesn't even care. He don't care about that point defense. A bit of a dangerous combo here. I thought those artilleries were hitting Iron Commander, but nah, they're not. Not a lot of damage going off an Iron Commander. That's unfortunate. Hope slowly creeping in. There you go. Take out the live and active one. Yep. Those megas aren't going to get a lot done. Boom! Down goes that mega. Both megas are down. Yeah, I mean, the meta for this one, nobody really knows it because it's a new map. But maybe putting point defense in these choke points, pretty strong. Looks like people love their artillery on this map. What is Recode going to do? Could he snipe Iron Commander? Could he snipe Hope? Hope's in a snipeable position, I'll tell you right now. There's a good structure detonate there a moment ago. And another good one. And another good one. Reducing that threat with structure detonate. Pretty good. But Killfisch and Recode don't have a whole lot to fight back with. 3 engineers not building nothing. Could be good. Could be good. There's Hope fighting Killfisch directly. And Recode's coming in to back him, but he's taking AA fire. There is the overcharge. Killfisch immediately hunkers. Very good move. Still taking way too much damage. Yeah, Killfisch trying to run away. Yeah, but there's a problem. These bots will kill Killfisch. Overcharge will win every time. Knockback. That was good, Recode. He used that knockback, and down goes Killfisch. I told you. Using that knockback to good effect there a second ago. Overcharge of his own, but stops for a second and gets... Look at all of that artillery. That is an insane amount of artillery. I mean, there's no way he was going to live with that many raindrops falling on his head. Look at all the things that Iron Commander was building or capturing. I don't know. But what a weird and intense game. Hope and Iron Commander stole their bases. They ended up over here. Just a weird and intense game. So yeah, this map is a weird and intense map, and I do recommend checking it out. Alpha Hex sent it to me. Thank you for sending it to me, Alpha Hex. Hopefully you all at home enjoy a new map. I know I do. I know I enjoyed casting this one. I know I was a little quiet in this one, but I am very, very, very tired. Been doing a whole lot, and that's okay. I made my choices. It's my fault, really. But it is what it is. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like Alphax did. He joined, well, he made the Supreme Commander Discord server, but he joined it also. And he direct messaged me. He found me and he direct messaged me. Sometimes he'll even go to #replays for stillspeaks and upload his replay there and at me. And he's patient. You got to be patient there. Or you could send it to stillspeaks@gmail.com. Stillspeaks@gmail.com. That's it. Only do one. You do all 3 or 2 of them, I'll be very mad and confused. We don't want me to be confused. It's not a pretty sight. So just do 1. Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, check out the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. There's over 3,000 members. And you can find a game there. Definitely looking for game. And even Xbox players are welcome. So yeah, cue Alpha X's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, say something nice about the map. It is a cool map. Remember, it is rough and it is new. It still has to go through a few more iterations before it's done, right? So to say something nice. But yeah, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to check that out. And I got to say a big thank you to Iron Commander, Alpha Hex, and a cone. Thank you guys for being my patrons. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate you. Thank you. So that's how you could help me out. If you want to give me a one-time donation, there's a Ko-Fi account. You could do that. Or if you want to get something in return, you could buy my band's music. You could buy all my band's music for $3, all of it, at bandcamp.com. Or you could get it wherever it is streamed or sold, like Apple, iTunes Music, Apple Music, and even Amazon. You could do all that, Google Play, whatever. You could buy it there. Thank you. And if you don't want to spend any money or have any money, whatever your situation is, I got you. Just watch these videos all the way through. Feed that algorithm. Like the videos, comment them, favorite them, send them to people who likes this stuff, and subscribe to me. These are all things that help me out. YouTube tells YouTube you like me. And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's music videos. Watch them all the way through. Subscribe them, comment on them, share with people like that music. Of course, that helps me out a lot. And if you want to be the most awesome, check out my band's music on Spotify. Listen to Dressed in Plastic 2 or 3 times through. Helps me out immensely. Lets the algorithm know that you like it. And add it to a playlist. Share with people like that type of music. Helps me out immensely. Thank you for listening to me. You guys are amazing. So yeah, share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.